Good late morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts today. I know I'm coming at you a lot today because I'm actually getting some, I don't want to say frantic emails, but I am getting some emails of a pressing issue, of a sense of urgency, ladies and gentlemen, since I did my morning video. Now, as I said, I don't want to scare anybody. I don't want to be terrifying the masses. Oh my God, the sky is blue and beautiful. I should capture that on film. It's so rare. However, I think that people should have a sense of urgency. I think that people should be alert to the situation, but try not to feel like negative inside. Why am I saying this? I've been the one that's been a negative Nelly. In fact, my dear sweet friend Judith M. Villeneuve of Maine got with me, and she's all, looking, kind of hopeful. The poor woman. She's totally hopeful about something Bernie Sanders is doing in terms of Medicare for all or something. I'm not following it. And I'm like, we won't live long enough to see it. We won't have grandkids and all this. And I'm like, oh, have a delightful day. And she says, you too. She says she's optimistic. And I immediately swoop in and start saying this negative stuff. That was kind of funny. Wasn't it, ladies and gentlemen? But we're not going to dwell on it, but we are going to look into it, right? And you see how big of a sense of urgency you feel we should have over it. I think it's pretty good idea to have that. If you're wondering about the sense of urgency, my brother's friend named Scooter died last year, right around now, I think. At a young, he was just 62, but some drugs were involved, but he was like part of the family and this and that, and he would come over and we would talk about, because he used to work in the restaurant business with his brother, and then when he was younger, he worked at a restaurant here that used to be here called the Pit and Pub. And he said, I've noticed that there's no sense of urgency anymore, like with waitresses or cooks. And we used to have a sense of urgency. And it just cracked me up because we talked about that when I worked in Texas, about the sense of urgency factor. And oftentimes you don't see that these days. I'll tell you boy, I'm really trailing off. Where they are less to have a sense of urgency, less inclined to, are the southern states. A little more laid back. In fact, when I moved down there and was, flying around like a mad woman and looked like a ping pong on meth or something, ping pong ball, or a pinball, I should say. I mean, people just couldn't get over me because they're not as hyperactive as northern individuals. It's kind of nice in a way. The southern folk have it together in certain aspects with really enjoying life and having yourself a glass of sweet tea on the porch while reminiscing about the good old days. Anyhow, getting back to the end of the world scenario, we can't be happy for long now, can we, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah, I have had a few people message me and ask, what they could do is really, Buddy Bates seemed to be wondering where he could order literature, where he could print literature. That's good. People just need to be aware, first of all. I mean, I am almost embarrassed at myself for not realizing this earlier. Oftentimes when I realize that I've let something go or was not aware of it for many years like I should be, I tend to really get on it like a dog on a bone, as the saying goes. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, for example, if you follow my video series even, I mean, certain things just came to light in my life that I never knew before, and therefore I felt I was making up for lost time, I think. For many years I thought that I was, well, as you know, I was brainwashed by Fox News and then mainstream media and corporate media, whatever you call it. But I really was of the mindset of, I thought I was a libertarian. Some of their ideas are good, though. I don't disagree with the whole libertarian platform. I don't think it's a good idea to paint with that broad brush of which we hear so much. But, when I came out of that mindset, I felt, oh my God, what have I done? I mean, I've written columns about it. I've done this. I've praised Fox News in my columns. I need to make up for lost time. So I sort of just took off with it. And now that I've realized what an idiot I've been as to not really, really look into it. You know what I mean? Not look up in the sky, not question what the heck, or not. I just didn't know, ladies and gentlemen. And so now I feel a sense of urgency to get the information done. But I certainly don't want to cause a lot of pearl clutching, but I do think it is something that should give us pause before we before we run out into the street and spread the word, I guess. I think I'm done. I just made a good deal over the phone, a business deal. So, although it doesn't matter, we're going to be dead in 4 to 8 years. But, okay, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging with my new haircut. Just how it dries naturally. I'm being bitten by something. Oh, sorry. Let me straighten up the do. See, my hair is naturally curly, so I do this. I'm sure this is very important to my viewers to see this unfolding. Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. Please join me. Well, we got bitten. Join others. Drop your political identities. Let's focus on 3 issues that you feel are the most important to you. And please leave your labels at the door. Oh, while I have you. Clearly, I'm not going to shut up now. I'm going to bloviate until I turn blue. Turn pink. Last night, I totally worked on that game, that quiz game, the Jeopardy type game. I have categories and everything, ladies and gentlemen, for Saturday's live show. We're still going to have fun. I'm not going to, end my life over this. Might as well live the decade that we have left in good spirits now. Yeah, I have categories, like one of them is Gypsies, Tramps, and Thieves. That's a category. You're going to have to excuse me, my arm, I was really bitten by something. Gypsies, Tramps, and Thieves is a category. Another category is lounging characteristics, I think. I'll tell you what that one's about. That one's about Lisa Hauserman, things associated with Lisa Hauserman. I'm not going to tell you what the Gypsies, Tramps, and Thieves is about. Then there's another category called Everything is Bigger. Mine's out of gutters, ladies and gentlemen. My mother watches this. Okay, I am going to leave now, because this is not good with the itching. Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. Please join me, join others, drop your political identity. Let's focus on issues and leave labels at the door. Love you, bye.